gotta do? Interesting. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, and today we're moving right along with our superhero list with none other than the hero himself that made a difference, Gazerbeam. So without further ado, let's make this awesome superhero. Gazerbeam is actually an important superhero, because he's the one who helped Mr. Incredible stop Kronos by finding his dead corpse as he carved the password onto the wall in his dying breath. So that was nice of him to do. I'm not sure how he found out about the password, but you can have your own theories about that. So getting rid of Gamma Jack, I think, but I might be wrong. I'll just check the others in case. Yeah, it is Gamma Jack. I'd rather get rid of Gamma Jack than down a guy anyway. So let's see. Scroll down to lunge, get rid of that. Tap circle. Get rid of that. Hold circle. And this is tap circle. I've already done that. Awesome. The X button, of course, get rid of the double jump. Oh, and the hyper jump, of course. Go to the skill set, turn off acrobat, scroll down, turn off the tracking, graffiti, illumination and hazard protection. Backing out now, going on to the randomizer and restart it. There we go. Oh shit, let's try again. I want a bit more of a random. Still got the hair and the cape. Still got the hair. There we go. Let's get rid of the guns. And now we can work on the actual headpiece. See if there is a helmet that resembles that. It's a straightforward helmet, really. It's like Orion's helmet. Only Orion's has two eyes and not the one beam. I might use a SWAT agent's helmet and paint it blue. Yeah, it works. So I'm going to use a SWAT agent's helmet. And we want the visor grey. And I don't know what his colours are yet. Let's take a look. I think he's grey and black. We'll get back to that. Okay, his color, he's actually at the... Is that him? Yeah, he's actually at the wedding. So he has a blue suit. If I can just get back there and let's take a look about which shade of blue it is. Yeah, it's a darker, it's the darkest blue. Going on now to the actual head. We want to have a head with a mouth but no eyes, so essentially we're putting a visor on this guy. So he's a young guy, head number 16. Make that white. And now go to glasses. You might want to use a visor. Because it's hard because you want something that will be big enough to cover most of it. Otherwise, we'll have to do the second option, which is make it a mask. Looks that way anyway. Okay, this idea isn't gonna work. I thought if I could make the mask big enough that it'll cover the, but it won't work, so we'll have to make the head itself the mask. So if I just back out real quick, scroll to the top, go to visors. We'll still keep the grey visor. Welcome to the live stream. The long-awaited Gazerbeam is finally here. Moving on to the actual head mask. Welcome, Sterling Glover. We're doing Gazerbeam. Scrolling down, I need to find head number, use custom head 37, and we want that dark blue. And of course the visor will do the honors of covering up the mask for us. Now I tried the hockey helmet. I didn't think of that. Flagman might work. But the flagman's got... Oh yeah! Sports helmet. Cheers! Well, there is no hockey helmet, but there's a sports helmet. Yeah, I got it. Cheers, mate. So yeah, make sure you use the sports helmet. Seems to be the one you need to perfect the mask. I just want to check that mask though. The mask itself is a different shade. It's actually like a light blue. It's this color. There we go. That is the 4th lightest blue on the list. Now we can work on with the actual rest of the costume. Getting rid of the wings now. The rest should be easy from here. Then you want to go to the arms. Oh, wrong one. There we go. And of course, they are... his central color is the dark blue. And of course, you've got black. I think, yeah, it's black. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's like a dark blue actually. So what I'm seeing here is the costume. It's like they've taken. Oh, I get it. It's dark blue for the helmet, gloves, and boots, and they've got a different shade of blue for the suit. Okay. We're gonna go to here then and make a lighter blue and go back to the darkest blue there. Okay. And now we can go onto the hands and of course match them up. Might as well, I'm just gonna get this out of the way with and get rid of the glowing effects. There we go, now I can see them a bit better. Now for the torso, it's gonna be simplistic, body number 1. And of course we're gonna make that torso, it's got more blue than, well, what's the line, so we'll just make that black and the central blue. There we go. There is no logo on this character because the logo is on his helmet. Scrolling down, we need to do the belt now. Well, since this character has a belt, I'm going to go back to torsos. Which belt? It's actually a simplistic one, so it wouldn't really matter that much. The belt is black. And we can move on to the pants of the suit, which are blue as well. And finally the legs, of course, which are essentially the light blue again, with the dark blue for the boots. There we go. And now we can work on all the other powers and abilities. So I've got them all listed here. It's essentially all relying on his lasers, yeah. So we'll focus on that. Hit impacts white. I will put a normal slam attack and make it white. Or maybe I'll make it black. I'm trying to make it a bit more realistic. Yeah, and hit impacts black. Moving on to the actual personality, make sure that's voice. I'll just check his voice recording. One sec. Okay, got it. It's a voice free. Sound like a bit like that. It sounded a bit like Adam West there. Anyway, going back to personality. Teal, of course. Standard health. Animation, cool. I guess target would be, we're looking for like a laser, or so Deathstorm's heat, I guess. Basic speed, backing out now, going on to his abilities. Oop, there you go. Hold square, well, tap square is fighting. Hold square will be a lunge. I'm getting messages again, great. Bolts. Yeah, bolts for the eyes. I like those ones, bolt 4. And of course make sure they're heat bolts, and the beak colouring I imagine is red. So we can back out now, go to hold circle for the beam, scroll to the top, and of course pick beam 4. Make sure it's coming from the eyes. And then you want to make sure that's a heat beam and make sure it's red. Well, I don't know what color his beam is. But yeah. Going back out from that, we can go to the X button real quick. No hyper jump, a double jump with this character. Let's see, beam 4. I go with number 4 for this guy. And of course we've done the skill set. No, actually we haven't. Scroll to the top. No technology access because how he got the password. Acrobat I will put on. No telekinesis. Tracking of course. And I'll make it red for his vision stuff. And no graffiti. Actually, there will be some graffiti. That's how he got the password. So red and illumination. No hazard protection. I guess a bit of stealth because that's how he avoided syndrome. And finally, some X-ray vision. There we go. We can go to basic information now, affiliation hero, member of the Justice League, and of course I will put his name, Gazerbeam, G-A... Gazerbeam, yep, there we go. And save the character. So there is Gazerbeam. Whew, that was fun. Actually, I think Gazerbeam came out well for what I had to work with. He's got the fighting, the lunge targeting thing. If I can find something to smash. Normally it's the phone booth. The slam attack. The tapping circle shoots his bolts. Holding circle does his beam. So yeah. Simplistic is awesome, and that's what came out with Gazerbeam. Next time though, when we'll be making our supers, I think our next one is Hyper Shock. If I can look it up right. It is... yep, it's Hyper Shock. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And join us next time when we make our next awesome superhero, Hyper Shock. And who knows when that'll come out. Hopefully not too long, but you know, it comes out when it comes out. And I'm glad you guys are really enjoying them. And if you do, go to my upcoming Q&A video. There'll be an annotation into each video that you'll see, and there'll probably be an annotation to it now, or not now when I edit this video up, but yeah. So make sure if you have any questions to go to that video on my channel, the upcoming Q&A number 2. And until next time guys, I'll see you when we make Hyper Shock. Till next time guys, peace.